This course uses AutoCAD for your site drawings. So you'll need to have access to the latest software. Be sure to get the free download by making your student account at this Autodesk link. All right. Once you've made and verified that student account, all right, you can choose to download the AutoCAD or AutoCAD for Mac software, depending on what you're using. And if you need to, VPN is available, so go ahead and contact me if that is for you. Once you've got that software ready to go, it's time to start using AutoCAD in Architecture 214. I'm going to give you a provided template file that's got a whole lot of the drawing standards for our class already set up. So you'll want to start with that provided template file for every project and every assignment. Right? When you're working, make sure to place the objects on the correct layer and keep a close track of your line weight and line type. Control those with the layers. All right, they're already set up in the file. Finally, I want you to always submit PDF to our assignments and not your DWGs. There's a caveat for that. I'm asking you to submit the DWG for your very first assignment where you're practicing using AutoCAD. And also, if you're having AutoCAD troubles and you're asking me for help, you're going to need to send me the DWG because usually I can't figure out what's going wrong with just the PDF. Let's take a look at that drawing template file here in AutoCAD. When you open it up, this is what you're going to see. All right, what you've got is a bunch of example objects and example drawings over here, and then kind of big blank space. I'm expecting you to draw your own work for the assignments kind of in this area over here. All right, zooming in on those examples, let's take a look. All right. You can see that these are examples. You can copy objects directly from here if you like, or draw your own and then use the match properties command to kind of paste properties as needed. Right. We've got two example drawings and they are drawn to a scale of 1 inch equals 30 feet and 1 inch equals 60 feet. All right. And you can change the display properties of this, this drawing over here in this corner right here. All right. Right now we are set to an annotation scale of 1 inch equals 30 feet. If you click on here, you can see that there are various engineering scales set up for you already. So we can switch to the 1 inch equals 60 feet one. All right. And you can see that this, that this drawing right here now looks, everything is the appropriate size. All right. Now everything in these example drawings are set up with layers that give the appropriate color, line weight, line type, etc. So let's take a look. Let me zoom in and maybe just select one of these property lines right here. You can see as soon as I select it, it tells us that we're on the property lines layer. All right, and we can go over to the properties for this object and check its layer, its line type, its line weight. Right. All of those properties, let me escape and deselect that object. All of those properties are set up already in the layers. Let's take a look at the layers right here. You can see there's a list, a long list of layers I've already set up for you. Each one of these has a description. It's got a specific color, it's got a line type and a line weight already pre-set up for you. All right, you're welcome to make more layers as needed. All right, but these should do for at least the first set of drawings in our course and get you going with that. There's a couple of non-plotting layers showing up in this list. Let me show you. We've got this one's called guidelines and other non-plotting. All right, and then down here at the bottom, we've got one called viewport non-plotting. You can see there's a teeny red dot right here in this column. All right, and so anything that you draw in those layers is not going to show up when you print to PDF. Let's take a look at some of the paper space setups that I've got already for you, and they are down here. You can see that I have an 11 by 17 and a 24 by 36 sheet already preset for you. I'm going to click on the 11 by 17. Right. Here's what we've got. I've got the sheet already set up for you, created a title block already. I need you to come into this corner and personalize this sheet with a logo and your name. All right. And then for each assignment, you'll update with the drawing name and assignment name, and also your drawing name and scale over here. All right. So once you've drawn your assignment or created your assignment in the model space layer, you'll place it on this sheet using a viewport, and you'll set that viewport to the correct scale. All right. The 24 by 36, let me go ahead and open that up. The 24 by 36 is the same, all right, only for larger drawings. All right, so you can see that right here. When drawing contours on these site plans, we're going to use a tool that you might not be very familiar with, and that is a spline. Right? A spline is similar to a polyline in that it has multiple points, all right, but it's curved and not angular. The command is spline. You can type it in, or here's the shortcut, SPL, or you can find it on the Home tab, right, and then click down here, the Draw panel. There's two types of splines. One is called fit point and the other is called control vertices. So when you look at the menu, you can see there are two spline options. The one that you want to draw our contours is fit points. And you'll know this because the points, the control points here, are actually on the spline. Right? They look like little blue boxes and they are on the spline. And so if you look at the icons here, you can see that the blue dots are actually on your curve. Right? The other one, the other option that we do not want to use is called control vertices. And in that case, these little control dots are pulled off of our line. All right? It's a different way of creating the spline, and we're not going to use it for this course. All right? Stick to the fit points. Your job right here in week 1 of our course is to get yourself set up to review AutoCAD basics and make sure that you're ready to use this tool in our course. All right? Tutoring is available if needed, and I'll have that information in your module. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you.